Take it you're headed for Santa Fe?
Could be.
Oh, I'd stay out of there, mister.
How would you now?
Well, you know who they got in jail there? Kid Remmick.
He's the man I came to get.
Well, you must be that marshal that called in from Colorado, huh? Oh, you sure in for trouble, mister. I ain't gonna stay around and see it. Good luck to you.
Luck's got nothing to do with it.
So right, mister. Luck ain't got nothing to do with it.
Springer, Jackson.
Buckhart, we've waited long enough. We want to know what's happened to your marshal from Colorado.
He'll be here.
When? You wired him 5 days ago. If they want Remmick so bad up in Colorado, why don't they come take him?
You out there! I want something to eat!
It's the most complaining customer we've had in a long time. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of reports to make out.
I sure hope you haven't taken on more than you can handle by jailing Remmick, Buckhart.
Would you have preferred if I let Remmick ride out of town instead of arresting him?
I'd have preferred Morrison being here to do the arresting. Then I'd know the town was safe. Where is Morrison?
It isn't just Colonel Springer, Sam. We're all worried.
Look, Frank, Morrison is in Albuquerque on official business with the governor. 5 deputies are after cattle thieves on the Mexico border. Timmons and McAfee are riding shotgun protecting $50,000 in gold to St. Louis. I can't bring any of them back here, but there's no need to panic.
No need to panic. With a man like Remmick in this town? You know the crowd he ran with. Now, there's always been adequate protection in Santa Fe. If it was you and him alone, that'd be one thing, but there's all the others to think of. Who's going to protect this town from being shot up?
Springer, I think you're jumping to conclusions.
Colonel Springer, I still hold a commission, Buckhart. And my experience with Apaches has taught me that they're not only stubborn, but usually foolish.
Springer.
Mr. Buckhart, I've got the prisoner's food like you said. Bowl of soup and stew.
Take it to him, Mr. Watkins.
Yes, sir.
Now, there's nothing more. I'll excuse you, gentlemen.
First, answer me one question. If you're not worried, how come you've slept in this place and eaten every meal here ever since you took that killer?
Because there's nobody else to hold down the office. Does that satisfy you?
Having old man Watkins there help you, that's still no better than being alone.
All right, you've had your say. Now go on, get out.
You are worried, aren't you, Mr. Buckhart? And Remmick might have friends, eh?
I guess it's a possibility. We'll just have to take our chances, won't we, Mr. Watkins?
The marshal coming in from Colorado is sure taking his time, isn't he? Oh, I'm not running out on you, if that's what you're thinking. Guess I can be proud just being in the marshal's office. I haven't been in one in 20 years.
You're still a name I remember reading about, Mr. Watkins. I'm thankful to have somebody on my side.
I was good once, Buckhart, before this trouble started in here. I took care of a lot of men in my time down in Pocatello. That was my town. There's my badge.
There's a man coming, Springer. Howdy, gents. Pretty town you got here. Mighty pretty town.
I guess you're the marshal from Colorado.
You guessed right, mister. You sure guessed right.
We've been waiting for you. All we want is for you to get Remmick out of this town.
It's gonna be my pleasure. Take it you're Buckhart? I don't think we've met. Name is Penrose, Marshal from Puebla.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you here. It's Mr. Watkins.
How do you do, sir?
Make yourself comfortable. You're a little early.
I mean, early. You're holding Kid Remmick, ain't you? I'll come take him off your hands.
I'll hand him over to you as soon as I get a release to do so. I've already wired Morrison that I have Remmick in custody. We should be hearing from him pretty soon now.
Hey, old man. My horse outside. Get him a good feed, will you? And have him take the saddle off and give him a good rub down. Tell him to have him ready in about 20 minutes. I'll be leaving by then. Yeah, Buckhart. Here's my credentials. I'll just get a look at what I'm taking back.
Well, what do you know? The big marshal from Pueblo.
Well, that's Kid Remmick, all right. You must be pretty good to have taken him.
Didn't think about it.
You ever see an Indian think? Why, they ain't got sense enough to worry about dying.
Only cowards worry about that, Remmick.
Buckhart?
What do you want now?
This is a public office, Buckhart. I'm here to help escort the prisoner out of town.
Are you a deputy?
A responsible citizen, sir. Colonel Efram Springer, late 69th Cavalry, Fort Sill, Apache Indian fighter.
Yeah, sure. All right, let's get him out of there, huh?
Told you before, Mr. Penrose, you're not leaving.
Well, you're gonna play it strictly by the book, ain't you? You're still mighty green at this law work, Buckhart.
Have you lost your mind, Buckhart?
Stay out of this, Springer.
You got my papers. What more do you want?
Now, look, I'm only a deputy. I'm not authorized to turn Remmick over to you.
Well, you arrested him.
That's right, but I'm sure you know that anybody can arrest and hold. I'm not empowered to release unless I get word to do so from my superior.
Morrison's out of town. You don't know when he'll be back. You've no right to keep this town in jeopardy any longer.
Out.
Now, Buckhart, I got no objection to a lawman going strictly according to the book. Just when it slows me down, I don't like it.
Why the hurry?
I got a circuit judge waiting. I want a quick trial. I don't want Remmick held over in my town any more than you do in yours. I'll lose that judge, be another month before I can get him hanged.
I'm sorry.
All right, you got a judge here in Yorktown. Let him sign your release.
You're a marshal. You know a judge can't do a thing like that.
Now, look here, Buckhart. I'm through fooling.
Better settle down, Mr. Penrose.
Well, your horse will be ready in 20 minutes. You don't look hard-ridden to me. They'll have him rubbed down in no time. Something wrong?
You go back and tell that stableman Mr. Penrose won't be leaving tonight.
Oh, that's why all the ruckus out there in the street. Colonel Springer's out there saying you're not letting Penrose here take the prisoner back.
They don't seem to like what you're doing, do they?
I'm still in charge.
Oh, sure you are. But you don't want trouble with your town, do you? Now, I'm willing to take Remmick off your hands, and no hard feelings.
No. And I don't believe that circuit judge is as important as you make it. You can have him brought back anytime.
You telling me my business?
Well, don't tell me mine.
Buckhart! I'm speaking for all of us. We demand that you give Remmick over to the marshal now.
You're in no position to make demands, Springer. If a gang comes in here after Remmick, they'll deal with me.
Be reasonable, Sam. When I was in Springton 4 years ago, I saw a gang ride into town. They shot up the whole town just to take one man out of jail.
Then get off the streets. Stay in your own homes.
That's not it. It's not just shooting up a town. They can make somebody a hostage. Go into our homes, take any one of us. Don't be stubborn, Sam.
He's right, you know.
Maybe I'm being stubborn for more reasons than I can talk about.
What reasons?
You let me handle this the way I have to. Now go on home!
Letting them talk to us like that?
I know what it is to have conviction. I stood up to plenty in my days. Once in Poco Tiempo, I had a couple of young fellas that I thought... What else you worried about, Mr. Buckhart?
I'm not sure.
If anything happens, it's gonna be your neck, Deputy.
Keep that lousy door open. What am I, an animal in here?
That's a toss-up, Remmick.
What am I getting out of this stinking hole?
Stop being so anxious. Deputy here likes your company. Says he's keeping you till he gets orders to turn you over to me. And you ought to be glad he ain't letting me have you, because Colorado ain't gonna treat you with such kid gloves. Listen, you think of changing your mind?
I'm not.
Now, what's eating at you, Deputy? Why are you holding me in this town?
For the reason I stated earlier, Mr. Penrose.
You sure you ain't got no other?
Should I have?
No, I don't have to play no games with you, Buckhart. Here's my papers. That's what counts.
Well, they're certainly in order.
Well, if you ain't satisfied with them, why don't you send a wire to Pueblo? Get a description on me.
I'm sure you know that Pueblo has no telegraph. Cannon City's the nearest point. It'll take 2 days to get an answer. By then, I'll have heard from Morrison, and Remmick will be your prisoner. But I don't disbelieve you. I don't have to check up on you.
Huh. That's better. Now, at least you ain't talking like no Apache.
I say we take Buckhart over. Get that prisoner out of here tonight.
That's taking the law into your own hands, Springer. I bet he's going to be a party to that, and you know it.
You get inside and keep that door locked and bolted. I'm going over to the livery stable.
Yes, sir. I haven't had this kind of confidence put in me in a long time. I guess you had no other choice, have you?
I always have a choice, Mr. Watkins. Where's Penrose's horse and rig?
I heard he wasn't leaving town.
He's not. Where's his horse?
First stall.
Have you cleaned him up?
Didn't need it.
I thought about that. Maybe I should have brought a posse to take Remmick back with me, but I was figuring on traveling fast. There's a lot of territory out there for a gang to find just 2 men, especially when they're moving at night.
That's sound judgment, sir.
But till I get Remmick out of this town, his gang ain't gonna have no trouble finding him. And every minute you wait, you're taking that much more chance. Jackson, you're a family man. You think it's worth the gamble? Well, what do you think?
I don't know.
Don't push your luck, Penrose.
Buckhart, I've been wondering. You wouldn't be keeping Remmick here in town till Morrison gets back just so as you could ride up to Colorado with me and collect the reward, no, would you? Because you don't have to worry. We ain't gonna do you out of it.
Maybe you've forgotten, Penrose. Federal marshals don't collect rewards. You're all standing around here passing judgment on whether I should release a prisoner or not. And you don't even know for sure if this man really represents that badge he's wearing. You said he came down here from Colorado in 2 days. That's hard riding. How come your horse is in such good condition?
That's mighty good whiskey you people have in this town.
You're riding with a rimfire saddle. That's Texas gear, mister.
You call a man a liar just for that. Oh, you like to live dangerous, Buckhart. Yes, sirree. How about that reward? I just happen to forget a man can be an Apache and a marshal both at the same time. Now, I'll tell you. My horse fouled up on me just outside of Tulane. Saddle gear galled him. I bought that horse and saddle from a Texas wrangler who was sick and broke. Any more questions?
Maybe you're wrong this time, Sam. I think you better hand Remmick over to him.
You ought to do more than think if you want to make this Apache move. You won't budge for nothing. Not even on these here papers.
Well, Sam?
Forget it.
Stop treating us like fools.
I treated you like a citizen till you started listening to him.
Buckhart, are you satisfied? Striking down a friend?
He's still a friend.
I lost my right arm fighting Apaches. Are we going to let him run this town just because he has a deputy star on his shirt?
If any of you think you're good enough to take the star off my shirt, you try.
It's come. Morrison's wire. It says to release Remmick to the proper authorities as soon as they show up. It says it's right there in black and white.
I'm not releasing him.
Unless you turn Remmick over now, we will. That telegram gives us the right. We're a lawful town and a lawful people.
Sam, we'll give you 1 hour to make up your mind.
Who is it? It's me, Buckhart.
What'd you find out?
I got the wire from Morrison, but I'm still refusing to let Penrose have Remmick.
What's going on out there? What's going on?
Town gave me an hour to make up my mind.
And it's you and me against them, huh?
You can leave.
I'm hard of hearing. You're being stubborn for a reason, aren't you?
I'm sure that Penrose is a fake. But I can't prove it, even though you were right about his horse.
That isn't going to make any difference on our tombstones.
It might, Mr. Watkins. If his horse hasn't traveled far, that means our friend out there could have killed the real Penrose and somewhere near town.
You say you got an hour. Finding that body, it's like drawing to an inside straight.
Not if I backtrack his trail. Now listen. Penrose might goad them to try sooner if he thinks I'm not here. If they call, don't answer. If I'm not back in an hour, let them have Remmick. I don't want anybody hurt, you hear?
I'll do everything you say. Everything, Mr. Buckhart.
Buckhart, you hear me? I'm talking to you. Just don't get any ideas. You know what I mean, Buckhart.
You've got 20 minutes more, Buckhart.
Sure is quiet in there. Why are you giving him any more time?
We said 1 hour.
That's 60 minutes more than I'd have given him.
Hey, you men. If I go in there, you back me up?
Yeah.
Stop where you are. All of you. First man moves, I'm to stop with a bullet.
Don't let that old man scare you. He ain't got strength enough left to pull a trigger. Come on, let's take him.
I'm warning you, Penrose. Don't come any closer. I ain't got all the strength I used to have, but I got enough. Take one more step and I shoot to kill.
Buckhart! You let that old man do all your work for you? Buckhart, you in there? Hey, old man! What'd he do, run off and leave you? Buckhart! Sure. That's what he did. He ain't in there. He run out. That's the kind of deputy you got.
Penrose! Your name's not Penrose. You killed the real marshal and took his name. I found his grave 8 miles out of town. I found his saddle, too, buried with him.
Sam, we're sorry.
I guess that's part of my job, to take a few insults. There'll be no gang coming into town. If Remmick had friends, he wouldn't have had to depend on one man to do the job. But one was nearly enough, wasn't it?
So early. The sun's hardly up. Want to catch cold? Now you get right back in there. Go ahead, get back to your mother. I'll let you up before I go to school. But you stay by your mother for now.
I can't figure. How far can a man ride when he's wounded?
Well, he might not have been hit as bad as the driver thought, Billy. Oh, morning, Sam. Didn't expect you till the end of the week.
Well, the complaint was withdrawn. I left in shaking hands. Anything happen here while I've been gone?
Gentleman Frank Deegan's back in the territory. We've been searching the hills for him all night.
Yep, he held up the eastbound stage last night. He was recognized by the stage driver. Recognized and had a piece taken out of him.
You still couldn't find him?
Nope. We lost his trail on the road west side of town. Appreciate if you'd take a look at that trail, Sam. Of course, I know you've been riding 4 days, but Morrison ain't gonna like it when he finds out that Gentleman Frank has slipped through our hands again.
All right. I'll get out there right away.
You better take Billy with you. He'll show you where we lost the trail. I guess there's no use to tell you this, Sam, but don't let that gentleman part fool you the way it once fooled me. 20 years ago, he was the fastest gun in the Southwest. Now, he may be only a cheap road agent today, but his fangs are still there.
Come on, Billy.
Tess, stop gulping.
I have to let Mickey out before I go to school.
Well, that certainly won't take more than a minute.
I thought I'd ride her out to the pasture.
Now, what did I tell you about riding that poor calf?
All right, I won't. Bye, Martha.
Bye, Tess.
Now, wasn't it better staying in here where it's warm? I think I'll buy a bell for your neck, so we always know where you are. Would you like that?
You don't have to be afraid of me. I won't hurt you. But you mustn't call out. I promise not to call, huh?
I promise.
Tess, are you still in the barn? Tess? Tess, haven't you?
I'm not gonna hurt anybody, as I told the little girl. I'll be out of here by tonight and on my way to the border, but until then, I want you both around here where I can see you.
They'll miss her immediately in school.
They won't think twice about her not being there. You could have kept her home to do the chores.
Let her go to school.
Not to school. She stays here around the house.
Run along, dear. Play around the house.
Now listen here, Tess. You know who I am, don't you?
You're an outlaw.
Yeah, I'm an outlaw. Outlaws hurt people. You don't want me to hurt your mother, do you?
She isn't my mother. She's Aunt Martha. And you'd better not hurt her.
Then you better listen carefully. All I want to do is get away from here after dark. Now, if nobody stops me, if nobody knows that I'm around here, then maybe that's what I'll do. And Martha won't get hurt. Now you go on and get out there and play where I can see you.
Play in the backyard, Tess.
Oh, little girl, listen here. That bell I heard you talking about, huh? You think that this would kind of cover it, huh?
I wouldn't take your old money.
I hope she understands that I meant what I said about you. Because I always keep my word.
The word of Gentleman Frank Deegan?
So you recognize me?
Your description's been around for quite a while.
Well, I'm happy to see that you're not frightened, Martha. That means that you won't make any foolish moves. At least I hope it means that. You got any bandages in the house?
You need a doctor, not a bandage.
The bullet passed right through. I'll just settle for packing this wound enough to ride on. Now, you come on here and help me get up, huh? Now, Martha, listen. Now, let me make myself plain. I need you, and I need your help. Now, you give it willingly, and nothing's gonna happen to you. But you try any tricks, and I'm gonna kill you.
Where did the gentleman come from?
Rather a misnomer, ain't it? Now, listen, I don't want that child to leave the vicinity of this house. Because I'm gonna be walking a very fine line until I get well out of town. And if I should fall off, you're gonna fall off with me.
Now here his horse is walking. Now that doesn't make sense. First he's riding like blazes, then he slows to a walk, knowing he's being chased.
Here's your answer, Billy. You abandoned the horse.
Sam, look at the amount of blood on this saddle. He couldn't have had the strength to go 100 yards further on foot. He must be close by.
Ah, that's an old trick, Billy. When you're wounded and being followed, to get off the horse and send him on, hoping your enemy will pick up the search where the horse is found.
You mean he's back a ways near town?
Well, let's not take any chances. You scout on ahead. I'll backtrack, see if I can pick up his trail the other side of town.
Thank you, that feels comfortable.
I'd have done as much for a dog.
I still thank you.
There's a horse in the barn. Take him and ride on.
I'd like nothing better. But I don't think I get very far in daylight. Mother, I've become very attached to you. So much so that I'd enjoy a presence right here in this room. Thank you once again.
Your politeness is beginning to sicken me.
I'll bet at another time that it would have intrigued you. You understand she doesn't have to just sit there. She can do what she normally does, as long as she stays somewhere around the house.
Do you expect her to be skipping rope under these conditions?
It's only a day out of her life, Mother.
I hope she never has another one like it.
Sam Buckhart? Well, what would he want here?
He lives here.
Well, this is really my day picking on a marshal's house. Any reason why he'd want to come home this time of day?
He's just getting back from a border trip, but I didn't expect him for several days.
He'll go right out. He never stops at home during the day.
Now listen here, little Tess. I want you to listen to me. Listen careful. If he comes in and leaves, everything will be all right. But if you say anything to him...
I won't. I promise. I won't say anything.
All right, now everybody concerned can be sleeping quite peacefully tonight, including myself, which I consider very important. And for his own sake, I hope that Buckheart's got enough Apache intuition to prefer sleeping to dying. Now let's get this stuff into the kitchen. Come on now.
She'll never fool Sam. He'll know something's wrong here.
Let's hope for the best. And incidentally, in case you feel like nobly sacrificing yourself, I can open this door and kill Buckhart the instant you make a sound. And believe me, I have no compunction about killing a man.
You have no compunctions, period. Why modify it?
Just so you can understand.
Hello, Tess.
Hi, Sam.
No school today?
Miss Ferguson's sick.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Is Martha here?
She's taking care of Miss Ferguson. And I'm doing my homework. So you don't have to worry about me having nothing to do. I have to read this whole book by tomorrow.
Oh? Is it interesting? Oh, The Deer Slayer by James Fenimore Cooper. That's a lot of reading for a little girl in one day.
Oh, I can do it if I skip the hard words. Sam, if you excuse me now, I'd like to get on with my reading.
Sure, Tess. She is doing well, I think.
She's being tortured.
No more than I am.
Aren't you leaving now?
Well, I was just trying to decide if I should fix myself a meal before going into the office. That is, if there's any food in the house.
There's not a thing, Sam. Martha took all the food over to Miss Ferguson's.
She's overdoing it.
What did you expect?
I can't leave you here all day without any food. I'd better take you into town with me.
No! No! I mustn't. I mean, I don't want to go. I have to read my book.
You can read the book in town, or if you prefer, I'll tell you the story. I know it quite well.
No! Martha said I was to stay here. I can't disobey her.
Tess, you're coming with me. I'll explain to Martha later.
No! I'm not going with you. You don't understand, do you? How sometimes a girl likes to be alone. With no grown-ups around. You don't understand children at all. Nobody does.
Tess, I've always tried to understand you.
Then go away. Go away and leave me alone.
You know what it's costing you to say those things? I could kill you for what you're doing to her.
Well, I guess I haven't really tried very hard to understand. You'll have to forgive me. I'm sorry. If you want to be alone, that's your privilege. I'm leaving now, Tess. I'll see you later. Goodbye, Tess.
He fooled you. He took her with him.
He didn't fool me. He just did what I half expected him to do.
Then you better go now while you can.
There are times when you wait. If what I'm thinking is correct, this place will be surrounded by deputies in half an hour. I said before I'd be walking a very fine line before I got away from this place. I never guessed just what a fine line it would be.
Then leave. Leave now.
And I also said that you'd be my ticket out of town. You know, it's more than likely that I'll have to carry that ticket all the way to the border.
I'm sorry I forced you to come with me. I couldn't leave you there. Did the man have Martha in the kitchen?
Sam, I didn't mean what I said. I didn't. I lied to you.
I know.
I said such terrible things to you. I'm sorry.
It's all right, honey. Now listen, Tess. You must go to school where you'll be safe.
But he'll hurt Martha if I don't come back.
No, he won't. She's his only chance to escape.
Oh, Sam, let him go.
Tess, I promise you I'll do nothing but see that Martha is safe. When you come home from school tonight, she'll be waiting for you. That's a promise.
Are you sure he won't hurt Martha?
Trust me, Tess. You go on to school and trust me. And say nothing to anyone. Just try to be as calm as you can.
I'll try.
You run along, Tess.
They'll take about half an hour to get out of here, I guess.
There's still time to leave.
They'd run me down before I reached the hills. He's coming back here alone.
Couldn't have gone to town.
No. Now, that deal I spoke of, it might come off quite well.
Deegan! Frank Deegan! Gentleman Frank, if you prefer.
He makes the gentleman sound indecent.
Please, Sam's a good man.
Yeah, also very intelligent, which could work out for the both of us. I'm listening, Buckhart.
I'm all alone. As far as I know, nobody else knows you're here.
I'm still listening.
If you're planning to use Martha to help you escape, I want you to remember one thing. You submit her to the humiliation of riding out with you, and I'll track you down and get you no matter where you go.
And I believe him. What's my alternative?
My horse is over there. He's fast and tireless. You get by me and he's yours.
Don't give yourself up.
You're an expert with a gun, Deegan. Come out and prove it. If you're as good as your reputation, you'll have a good horse and no trouble getting over the border.
You'll never get by him, even though he isn't a gunfighter.
I wish he were. The fact that he's simply a brave man somewhat frightens me.
How about it, Deegan? Get out from behind a woman's skirts and prove the gentleman.
It's a good offer. Maybe the best I'll be getting.
I'm begging you. Give yourself up.
I don't think he can outshoot me. But he's got a lot of things in his favor. For one thing, he's not as tired of life as I am.
Come on out, Frank! You faced 50 guns in your lifetime. Or is that reputation as phony as a gentleman?
Please, don't go out there.
I don't have a choice.
How many deputies are waiting to cut me off?
They're all the other side of town, Frank. No one will stand in your way. You get by me, you go right to the horse.
Chances are you're gonna die in a minute, Buckhart.
Your chances are something we should discuss, Frank. You lost a lot of blood. I doubt if you're half as fast as you think you are now. Why not take your chances in court?
And hang? No, Buckhart. Mine will come all right, but not by hanging. Somewhere, sometime, the end of the road will be marked by the unusual and the unexpected. But never by hanging. An Apache federal marshal is the unusual law, isn't it? Now, let's hope I'm not being pessimistic.
Frank, your days of fast drawing are over.
I'm ready to disprove that statement, Buckeye.
Now. You were right, Buckeye. My day is over, long past. Each man should leave something behind, shouldn't he? Well, let me leave you your life. Something I might have taken.
She likes the sound. Sam, what makes bad people bad?
Oh, I guess they just want to be different, Tess.
Different from other people?
Uh-huh. But they just don't know how to go about it.
I want to be different.
Well, everybody does, Tess. It's a good thing. When no one is hurt and it benefits the people around you, it's a wonderful thing to be different.
Can I ride her across the yard?
I don't think she's quite old enough, Tess.
Like you're different, Sam?
Like you're different, young lady. And someday everybody will love you for it.
Come on, Mickey. Back to your mommy. Maybe she'll be old enough tomorrow.
Carver.
It's your boy Link, Hodie. He's dead.
Dead?
That's one of the new saddles I ordered from Chicago. Now, I gave express orders they were not to be touched. Now, what's going on here? Mother?
It was an accident. I saw someone running with a saddle. I didn't know it was Link. I thought it was a thief.
Well, looks like you weren't wrong.
I don't know if my boy was a thief, Miss Valerie. But even if he was, stealing ain't good enough cause for killing.
Where are you going?
To the marshal's office in Santa Fe.
No, you don't.
Dad, don't be a fool.
She is my mother. You don't think I'm going to let some stupid marshal come out here and take her?
Nobody's gonna take her anyplace. Not off of this ranch.
These are the feed invoices for the last 30 days.
I'm sorry, Bert. My mind just isn't on business.
I know. You're thinking about the other night. The boy, I mean.
He was a good boy, Burke. I liked him. I still can't understand about the saddle. What was he doing with it?
And I still can't understand about you, Miss Connie. It just ain't like you to shoot and then ask questions afterwards. Now, was Dev, why...
You leave Dev out of this.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, they're coming, Mr. Carew. Hodie, Carver, and the Marshal.
You made good time. Where are they?
About an hour and a half away, 2 hours at the most. You want me and the boys to stop them?
No, let them come on in. We've got nothing to hide. You get on back to work.
Yes, sir.
September, where are you working?
Near the line camp on the ridge. That's how come I got to see Hodie and the Marshal. We were above them, and they were traveling up the draw.
Dev with you?
Yes, sir. He's with me.
I think I'll ride back up there with you. I need the exercise. You go over to the bunkhouse and get a cup of coffee. I'll be along directly. Now, as I said before, these are the...
Thank you, Burke. That's all I've got. Take care of him.
Burke, tell the lawman he's trespassing.
I don't think we can do that, Deb. He's a marshal. And the law usually has a right to go where it wants to. I'm Burke Carew.
Sam Buckhart.
I'm the managing foreman of the Rafter Wine Glass Ranch. Miss Valerie sent me down here to show you the way up to the house.
Get off this ranch, old man.
Mr. Carver doesn't have a gun. I do.
I wouldn't do that, Marshal. Unless you want to get shot. Now, the boy didn't mean anything by that. Just upset about his mother.
Burke! The next time you talk for me, I'll kill you. I swear it. Now get off this ranch, Marshal.
September. Get another man and go over and help Hodie load up his stuff. Nothing personal, Hodie. It's just that Mrs. Valerie thought you'd be better off someplace else. I do, too. Sorry.
If I was you, Burke, I wouldn't feel sorry for me. No, sir. I'd feel sorry for Miss Valerie. That boy's pure hate, and it's eating him up. And the disease will spread and catch up to you, just like it did my boy. Marshal, I'm going. And the only thing left to remind you of your job is a boy in a cemetery. Might do for you to ride out there. Take a look.
We all have to move on sooner or later.
There's nothing wrong with moving on, Mr. Carew. If you have something to move on to.
Hello, the house.
Where is everybody?
Right behind you, Mr. Carew. Everyone's inside. Forgive me, Marshal, but we've just had an exciting event. The birth of a purebred bull, and he's perfect.
Hallelujah. You know, we might revive the whole cattle market right here on this ranch.
Thanks to Miss Connie.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. I hope I'll be here to earn them, Marshal.
So do I, Mrs. Valerie.
Perhaps I can save you some time. I'm really not a killer, in spite of what Mr. Carver may have told you. On the night when Link Carver was killed, I was in the house going over some reports. This is a large ranch, Marshal, and when I'm alone, as I was that night, I keep a gun handy. When I heard the noise and looked, I saw someone crossing the yard with a saddle. One of the new saddles my son had ordered from Chicago. It's a hobby with him.
Saddles or ordering saddles?
Oh, both, I'm afraid. The warehouses are full of supplies ordered by Dev. His father never denied him anything, and I'm afraid I have the same weakness. It was dark, and I couldn't recognize him. I called out, and when he didn't stop, I fired. I didn't know it was Link.
The boy was born and raised right here on this ranch. Well, she'd no more deliberately shoot him than she would her own son.
Tell me, exactly where were you when you fired the shot?
At the window in the library.
And the boy, where was he?
Near the well.
Must be a distance of 50 yards or more.
63 to be exact. Not an easy shot unless you're good, Marshal. I'm good. May I? My compliments, Marshal. It's nicely balanced. Thank you, Marshal.
You have a good eye, Mrs. Valerie. Good enough to recognize a certain type of saddle in the darkness, and yet not good enough to recognize a boy you'd known all of his life.
We heard a shot. I thought I told you to get off the ranch, Marshal.
The Marshal is here on business, Dev. A guest of the ranch.
Well, maybe when he finds out how we treat our guests, he'll change his mind. What do you say, Marshal?
Dev!
This little trick will cost you your life someday. Go ahead and shoot.
Don't! You'll kill me.
Burke!
No, leave him alone, Connie. He's just giving a lesson in manners. He's not going to hurt him.
If he does, I'll kill him, I swear it.
Relax. Drop the gun.
Please sit down, Marshal. Marshal, I have admitted accidentally shooting a man. On a ranch the size of Rafter Wineglass, it isn't always possible to get in touch with the law when necessary. So we've had to make up our own rules and regulations. We've always managed to handle these minor infractions in our own way. And I don't see why we shouldn't be able to continue to do so.
Mrs. Valerie, the law doesn't consider shooting a man deliberately or accidentally a minor infraction.
But the boy was stealing.
My job is only to bring Mrs. Valerie in for questioning.
And if I don't choose to go?
Then I'm afraid I'd have to insist.
That might be a little difficult, Marshal. For one man alone? I don't think you'd stand the chance of a snowball in summer taking Mrs. Valerie off of this ranch. And stay alive, I mean.
I take that to be a warning.
Take it any way you like, just as long as we understand each other.
Marshal, you've had a long ride, and I'm sure you'd like to freshen up before you leave. Or were you thinking of leaving right away?
No, morning will do.
How about my place? I got a big hunk of venison, a lot of room.
Then if you'll excuse me, gentlemen. Marshal?
Is that the dead boy's grave?
Yeah.
Hello?
Well, come on in. Join the rest of the skeletons in the closet. Oh, that marker's only temporary, Marshal. They'll be putting up a much fancier one in marble, maybe. They always do.
You shouldn't be here, Greta. You know that.
I'm a dance hall girl, Marshal. Greta Lane. They have an invisible line around here, and we're not supposed to cross it.
I don't make the rules.
What's the difference whether you make them up or carry them out?
Did you know the dead man?
Yeah. I knew him. He was gonna marry me.
I'm sorry, Miss Lane.
Well, so is he. Got him killed. There's something I'd like you to do for me. It's something I've been trying to do myself. Link gave me this ring and chain before. Well, it was his mother's, I guess. I don't know. I thought maybe his old man might like to have it. You know, people are funny that way. Well, so long, Marshal.
Where can I find you?
Oh, in Valerieville. I work in the saloon there. The Valeries own that, too. I live above it, but you'd be making a big mistake to come there, Marshal. Anyways, what difference does it make? Nobody's gonna remember Link Carver. Except maybe me. And if anyone ever remembers me, it'll be as a passing fancy for Dev Valerie. Some passing fancy. Huh, Burke?
Before we go on to your place, do you mind if we take these to the boy's father? He might like to have them.
Why don't you go on back to Santa Fe, Marshal? Get out now.
I guess you know why, Mr. Carew. You're a man who also likes to do his job.
But I've got a lifetime invested here. What have you got? A tin star on your shirt. See this empty sleeve? Dev Valerie gave me that when he was 12 years old. We were out cutting timber, and he let a 3-foot log roll down and pin me. When I sent him for help, he got scared and didn't tell anybody. Left me pinned there. By the time they found me, got me to a doctor, some questioned whether I'd live or not. So you see, I've got a part of my life already invested with the Valeries. And I wouldn't hesitate to give the rest of it if I was called on. All right, now I'll take you by the Carver place.
I guess the boys must have gone. Hodie? Hodie? He's dead. He was murdered with this.
Where are you going?
Valerieville. Dev Valerie isn't 12 anymore, Mr. Carew. Looking for Miss Greta Lane. I believe she works here.
She works here. What do you want with her?
It's none of your business, Valerie.
I want an answer to my question, Apache.
Yeah, looks like you got me in a pocket.
That's right, Marshal. We might even use you for practice later. Now, what about Greta?
Marshal. What are you doing here? Don't you have enough sense not to come around here?
I came to return your chain and ring. Hodie Carver won't be needing them. He's dead.
Don't believe him. He's lying.
You don't have to take my word. He's still at his shack. He's been murdered.
You had to do it, didn't you? First Link, and then the old man.
Shut up.
No, I won't shut up. They told you, Marshal, that Link was stealing, didn't they?
I told you to shut up. I warned you, Greta.
That's more than you did for Link. Link won that saddle, Marshal, in a card game. Deb told him to go and get it, gave him the key, and then waited for him and shot him down.
Greta. Greta.
Oh. You got no sense of humor, Deb. You never did. You gotta have a sense of humor.
Greta. I didn't mean to shoot.
I'm arresting you for the murder of Greta Lane.
Sure, go ahead. What chance do you think you've got? It's 6-1. 7 with the bartender, Mac.
I don't think so. Killing a woman puts you in a class all by yourself.
She was a dance hall girl. Tell him, Rep. Go on, tell him what she was. Hutch, Pete. What's the matter with you? You all know what she was. Hey, look, I'm Deb Valerie, and nobody walks out on me.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, where you are.
Taking him in for murder. You got no proof, Marshal. Party inside is all the proof I need. You killed a girl, Greta Lane.
No. Deb, you...
Shoot him, somebody! He's not armed! Shoot him! What's the matter with you? Have you all gone crazy? Give me that. No, Deb, don't! Deb, don't! I won't let you!
Deb, it was an accident! Deb! Listen to me, it was an accident. You know I wouldn't hurt you, Deb.
Honey, he can't hear you.
I think your business is complete here, Marshal.
It's complete.
I want you to know that I loved my son far more than I loved myself. Maybe that's why I never knew how to let go. To let him be his own man. Perhaps it was I he really hated, not the others.
Mrs. Valerie, you gave him love. It's hard for any mother to put a limit on that. And just as hard for me to think of you in any other way than courageous.